Okay, guys, here we go. Wow, sorry. I'm a little bit late. Timmy, you're a little bit late. What happened? What happened is I got my producer back. Yeah, it's been a while, but we've got the producer back. Not talking about OC, but a different producer. Let's see here. Just a second. Big George. Here we go. What's this? Oh, yes. Yes, I've seen this. I've seen this Georgie boy. It's guys. Whew. It's actually still hot in New York. Uh Tudor. Tudor is releasing new watches. It's coming fast and furious. 13 hours left. What is this? This is gonna launch tomorrow at 6 I guess 7 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. in the morning. It's very, very early. Can I be up? I think I'm gonna be waking up at that time because I'm going to Philly. I'm going to Philly.
I know.
I'm gonna throw that out. I was gonna throw that out. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah. Yeah. I was just in a hurry because I was late for work.
It's fucking 24 hours staying in the dish over there.
No. I'm gonna do it, roommate. I'm gonna do it.
Tell me the reason why I can't live like that.
It's just a plastic.
Everything had to be first one.
Okay. I'm gonna fix that. Okay.
No, you cannot fix it.
I can fix that.
No, you cannot fix that shit.
Roommate, I'm gonna fix that.
You cannot fix that shit.
God, it's hard, guys. It is really, really hard.
Yeah.
Why am I living here?
Wow.
I live here to
I didn't know that. It's very, very clever. Hey, yeah. No, she was showing me where to throw out the paper. Because she changed things around. She changed. Rhonda Shrink, tell roommate to put a lid on it. Hey, roommate, put a lid on it.
once I get a job, I'm gonna.
No! Come on, roommate. Yeah, listen. I'm sorry. What? That's just a credit card. Credit card bill. I don't need that. Why you throw? Why is she doing this in the beginning of the show? I don't get it. Yeah, because she's angry at me, guys. She's the roommate is a little bit angry at me. I couldn't understand why. So now I guess I know why. I guess figured it out. Okay, I just have to be more careful with where I put the garbage. That's all.
Well, what did she find in the garbage?
You know what it was? It was you're not gonna believe it. I had iced coffee, and I threw out the iced coffee. And there was just a little bit of iced coffee at the bottom. I didn't rinse the plastic cup.
Oh, and you tossed it in upside down?
No, I tossed it in properly.
And then what's the issue?
You know what? It's just made up issues. It's just made up. It's just random reasons to be angry at me.
Just looking for excuses to pick a fight.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think she's doing. Okay, it can't be anything else. Whew.
By the way, do you have an itinerary for Philadelphia?
I do. I actually. So here's the thing for the Philly. I'm going tomorrow in the morning. Probably gonna arrive around 10, 12 o'clock. Gonna get coffee somewhere in Philly. Maybe I'll do a little live stream when I arrive there. Just a quick coffee to let you guys know that I made it there. Then Tony is gonna take me to his vintage watch dealer, something like that. We're probably gonna do a stream from there. We're gonna take a look at some watches. Then what's gonna happen is we're gonna go to his place, get a couple of drinks, just hang out, maybe look at watches. Now for Saturday, I'm gonna go to Watchbox. Unfortunately, they said no filming at the Watchbox in the meantime, and Roman didn't answer. He read my message. I said, "Hey, it would be okay if I stop by." He read the message but didn't answer. So we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen to the luxury bazaar. But we have a car. If he answers, it's cool. Then we'll see it. If he says no, then we'll see what happens then. Okay. So that's the state there. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's the itinerary for tomorrow.
And then you
And after
return
tomorrow,
home on Saturday night.
yeah, I'm gonna stay over for one night in Philly. I got a room. I got a room in Philly for one night to
Gotcha.
give roommate one night off because she's
Are you taking Amtrak to Philadelphia?
yeah, exactly. You gonna come down there? OC?
It's possible. Possible.
Yeah. Call Tony, and he'll tell you where to meet us because he's gonna pick me up somewhere from the city.
Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Tim,
let's
how
see.
long is it to take a train from Brooklyn to Philly?
So all together, it says it's like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. It's one hour train ride.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's 1 hour from
from
New
the
York
city, from
to
the city.
Philadelphia, but in order to
Mhm.
get to Manhattan, Tim has a little bit of a trek.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's about an hour to get to the city. It's about an hour. It's half hour to get the tickets, and then you have to wait for the train. So altogether, it's a 3 hour trip. It's not easy. It's
Believe it or
exhausting.
not, Philadelphia is like literally 36 minutes by train from my house.
Really?
Very fast.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you could probably come down there
possible.
if you decide to do so.
I think I have Tony's info.
Yeah,
He's a lucky bastard, right?
yeah. Lucky bastard.
Lucky
We're
bastard.
gonna meet that lucky bastard. He actually has an incredible collection of watches. So I don't know if we'll get to see his collection, but at least we'll
Maybe
get.
maybe he can. Maybe what he'll do is he'll take us to the bar, or he'll take you
Mhm,
to the bar. He'll get you drunk.
mhm.
Then he'll take you to his AD,
Yes.
and he'll make you buy like a shitter watch,
What would you consider a shit? What would you consider
like a
a
Breitling, like
Breitling
like a
Super Ocean,
Breitling.
the brand new, greatest, and the best Breitling on the market? Would you consider
Yeah,
that a shit?
he'll conspire. He'll conspire with his AD. He'll conspire with Govberg and say, "Listen,
Yes,
I'm gonna bring in a live one. I'll get him all liquored up,
yes, yes.
and then you sell him the worst watch you have. Oh, a brand new Breitling Super Ocean. Oh, that doesn't have an
Yeah.
in-house movement. Sell it. Don't worry, we got him. And then you'll reward me with a hot watch later.
Why not? Why not? But like, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna get someone drunk and convince them to buy a shitter watch. Why not a lady's paddock? Just something real doggy. Think about it. Then we can get something. Then we can actually get something in return. Why do we convince him to get something that's actually a legitimately good watch?
Well, that part doesn't make sense, but
Okay, just because we're
sounds
not
like
we're
a
not
good
we're
story.
not smart. It just proves that we're idiots. We're idiots. Oh God, it's just this
so
watch
Tim,
community is yes.
what about OC's favorite brand?
What's
Which one is
OC's
that?
favorite brand? A Rolex?
Movado?
No, the one releasing a new model tomorrow.
Oh,
New
Tudor.
model? A
Tudor.
Tudor?
Yeah.
A Tudor? By the way, guys, the new Tudor actually came out. If you're in the WhatsApp, if you're in our WhatsApp, the images have been leaked. The images have been leaked. In fact, a really good contact that I have on the inside has sent me the images of the brand new Tudors. If you want to see it, if you're in the WhatsApp group, if you're a member, then you already have the images. But if you want to see it, let's get a super chat. I'm gonna pull up the images of the brand new Tudors that are going to come out.
Do you believe
Uh,
it?
do
It
I
might be
believe
just
it?
pop-up. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think so. It makes sense. It makes sense. I was thinking about this today, and what I realized is that there's a few things that happen to lead up to this. So I would not be surprised if that's what happened. We got Rene de la Ponce. Ooh, with the new icon. Photos are like underwater. Sometimes you need to change. Wow. That's Simon Tim. Who gives a flying fike about Tudor? Let's talk about IWC. Well, IWC hasn't done anything. Actually, I was paid to get rid of IWC from the screen previously. So some people really don't like talking about IWC. Limited edition U-boats. I had a U-boat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I sold it on eBay actually, and I think I got most of my money back. I got very, very lucky. Let's see here. Newbie, welcome to the
hey,
show.
it's probably not a secret that I wasn't super excited about this Tudor announcement, but
Mm-hmm.
there's only one thing that could make me even less interested, and that
Mhm.
is the most boring leaked images in the
Yeah.
history of the watch world. I mean,
Yes.
these images got leaked today of the most boring watch
Yes.
to ever be possibly introduced.
Really? Really?
If
I
those
actually think. Listen, man. Oh wait. The WhatsApp group is so cool. Upgrade your memberships. Thank you, Kevin. Uh, you think so? I think it's a extraordinarily
ooh,
usable watch. Like this thing that came out is actually very good. Upgrade.
yeah, if the leak isn't genuine, then what do we have to talk about? So let's assume that the leak is genuine. Boy, is
Yeah.
this a fucking boring release. Awful.
Really?
Awful. Oh yeah.
Is it really that awful? I look. I actually I'm a boring guy, so I thought it was pretty cool. Bear Clooney watches. I'm very excited about the new Tudor, but I love the Explorer style watches. Perfect size for 39. Non-riveted bracelet. No date. I am getting it. Oh,
Of course. Well,
you see
Bear's a
that?
VIP. He gets every new watch that's offered to him, which is everything. So of course he's gonna
Yeah.
get it.
Listen, I mean, I want to pull up the image. How much for the WhatsApp? The WhatsApp is it's part of the membership. It's $10 membership. It's a $10 per month membership. Guys, if you're not a member, upgrade your membership. Like drop the link, click the link, become a $10 member, and it's all good. And you get access to the WhatsApp group. Every time something new breaks, it goes straight directly into the WhatsApp group. It's a very good community. It's a very good community of people down there. Uh, see here, my watch channel. I disagree, OC. Yeah, they're not spruiking complicated watches, but they are practical as f. I think that's the point. That's the point, right? Okay, it doesn't look like. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be another tough day. Let's just pull it up. Let's just pull up the images. Okay, here we go. Bam. Ooh, how cool is that? Hey, Stan Mauser, welcome to the Staff Writers. Thank you so much, Stan. I really appreciate you becoming a member. Guys, after this stream, I'm going to be dropping members only video of me, Diego, and Bondage in the city. It's pretty awesome. You'll get to see a little bit behind the scenes how we hang out around the city. So I really appreciate everyone who's a member. It keeps these shows going. Shamba Basher, £1, 79 cents. Evening all. Welcome back. Check this out. The new Tudor, the new links, the images are here. And you know what? We even have a little bit, even a little bit better image here. Which I will actually bring up for $10 super chat. It's very it's I think actual it's the image of the actual watch. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure that it's the actual watch in like display window or something. It's very, very high quality.
Rolex discontinued the Explorer One in 39 millimeter,
Mm-hmm.
and then it gets resurrected 1 year later as a Tudor.
Bam. Exactly. That's exactly what I think. This is why I think Rolex and Tudor, they're working in tandem. Rolex discontinued the 39 Explorer, brought it back down to 36, which how Rolex should be. Because Rolex, think about it, Rolex has the higher quality, smaller movements. Tudor don't have access to that. So Rolex made way for Tudor to capture this space, whereas Rolex can use their tech to make a much smaller, more precise, high quality watch in the smaller side. This, no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Think about it. Why do you think Pepsi is so thin? Why Explorer 2 is so thin? Think about 1655. That Explorer 2 is from years ago. How slim that is. Tudors are still the 39 mil. How chunky that is. It's actually very, very tough to do that thin of a reliable movement.
Question for you, Tim and Dis. If this is a
Mhm.
fake and the actual watch is a 39 millimeter, this is called the Ranger, right?
Yes, the
Looks like
Ranger.
I'm just going to call it Explorer 1 because that's what it is, really. It's
Explorer 1,
the
2,
Tudor Explorer. What if they didn't have these arrow hands and they had these snowflake hands? Would you go apeshit ballistic?
If they had if they had
No.
what?
If they had the
Mercedes hand?
snowflake hands.
I think it would be. Oh shit, that's a good question. But you know what? This watch existed before. The
Yeah.
but it had a pretty ugly bracelet. Let me show you.
No,
I'm just
I
asking.
would-
Since we're dealing in hypotheticals, I'm asking the hypothetical. What if
Yeah.
What if when it's launched, it has snowflake hands? Are you still
Mhm.
excited about it?
Nope, not me.
Okay.
Okay. Not him. Here we go.
I would be
2014
excited. Yeah.
Tudor Ranger. Let's see. Let's take a look at this watch here. So now this is a very, very interesting watch. Now this is the old one. All right. So this is the
Right.
really vintagey one with the flower logo. That is a perfect watch in a way. Don't you know? 1967. Like it took now this was the problem with the previous model. The end link was not like
Lack of an
hugging.
end link. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a solid end link. It was this weird garbagey end link that ruined the look of the watch. It made it look cheap and nasty. But like it's so this is really weird. How come 1967 they have a solid end link that hugs the case and then they go back to like a really weird shitty link? I don't just doesn't make any sense. So what we're gonna have to look for though is how thin the new one is going to be.
So they had this one as a heritage model that they introduced like 10 years ago, or no?
2014. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
2000
yeah. It was
So
almost
they
10
had
years
it and then
ago.
they
Yeah,
discontinued it,
yeah.
and now they're going to bring
It's
it back.
I know they're gonna bring it back. Yeah, but the question is, how are they gonna? What are they gonna improve, right? And they had it 67. So they already had this a really nice model, right? This is 67. This is nice. It's almost
And
Explorer.
do they have
Actually,
do they have a cool in-house three-hand movement that's going to go into this thing? The new one?
no, I don't think it's in house. I will be surprised if it's in house, but maybe you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It does, because I only have a picture. I only have a picture of the new watch. But look, you look at this. You know that this is a case from 1016. Literally 1016 case here. Just with the non COSC movement, non like superlative chronometer, non superlative chronometer movement. That's all it was. This Ranger. M redoing 1967 watch to celebrate 1952 Greenland exhibition makes 0 sense. It right? I mean, they're just trying to come up with any story, any excuse, right? It's watches are more for most people buy watches not because of their spec, but because of the story that the watch tells. Like there's like the reason Explorer 1 is a good watch not because of its technical prowess, but because that story, that Everest expedition, right? It's a legendary watch. It's been in production all these years. So even look at the Vacheron overseas Everest edition, right? The limited edition Everest, right? That watch is epic, not because it has a titanium. Doesn't have. I think it has titanium bezel. It's not because of its specs, but because they designed a unique version for Corey Richards to take to Everest, and then when he came back, they made. It's about the story. No good watch is actually really that good. Because like especially in these simple watches, like this is how Rolex sells their watches on the story behind the watch. And if you want a technical prowess, you go to Lange, you go to Patek. That's where the people care about the specs. What's the power reserve? What can it do? In these watches, it has something. Oh, we're releasing the new Ranger to celebrate the Greenland expedition. We found a Tudor that one of the people on the expedition had. Just anything to grasp on.
This story is riveting.
I mean, it's all part of the art of selling watches. I mean, how
But
the hell?
do you happen to know in 2015 how much that remake of the Ranger was? And there's a reason for my question.
Well, here on the website, on the Chrono 24, it says that it was listed for 2,400 Swiss francs.
Okay, so let's assume it was $2,400.
2,800 on the bracelet.
Okay, that was 7 years ago. Now, to pull up the images of the 3 hypothetical, rumored new versions, and Blondie reminded me that this would be called the Tudor Blondie because the 39 millimeter Explorer 1 is the Blondie.
Ron the Shrink, $5. Tim, I've donated a lot. Give me back my range, you not. Ron, you had I said the range costs $100. You had an opportunity yesterday for George to buy you the range back. But you said, no, I'm going to eat the crow. So you got to eat the crow.
It's the cow. You eat the cow.
The cow. You have to eat the cow. I thought it was the crow. So you have to eat the crow on this one, man. I'm sorry. It's just going to have to.
What was he eating the crow about? I forgot the topic.
He was wrong about who was Donald Trump. He said it's ABC, who was the voice of Donald Trump last night. But he was totally wrong.
The funny thing is, after the show ended, it was just Tim, me, and Donald Trump in the after show, like in the private. And we made a decision that he wasn't going to reveal himself.
Yes. He said, we were going to do it, but then you suggest, well, let's just keep it mystery. And you're like,
I said, listen, I don't want to know who this person is. It's impossible for me to guess. And I like it that way.
Keep the mystery.
I love how the audience was guessing. They had all kinds. They're like, hey, it's Dirk Diggler, it's ABC, it's Diego. It's like, wait, I literally don't know who it is. I had people texting me today saying, OC, can you just tell me who it is? Like, I don't know, and I don't think Tim knows.
No, I don't know. I've seen this gentleman in the chat before. Actually, I've seen him in the chat a lot, but I'm not going to say who it is.
So don't ask us who it is because we don't know.
Yeah, no clue. So there you go.
So let me ask you a question. You have these 3 versions of the supposed 2022 Tudor Blondie. What would be your dream list price for each of these 3? 1 on the bracelet, and then the 2 on the straps. I'll tell you what I think they're worth, or what they should be priced at.
How much is the Black Bay Pro? Was it like 4,000?
Way too much. I mean,
if this was, it's going to be 3,050, I think.
3050.
3050, yeah. Wait. So, 3,000.
Assume it doesn't have an in-house movement. So assume this is the non-in-house
you know what?
movement.
It's like 2006. No, it can't be 2,600 because the other one was
It was 2,600
2,900.
7 years ago.
The 2,800 on the bracelet 10 years ago. It had ETA 2824. So this one, oh man, with the way the price has inflated, let me just check something.
And audience, please start guessing. Guess the bracelet price and assume the bracelet price is going to be 200 more or 300 more than the non-bracelet price.
Yeah, let's see here. What's this one? 4,000.
Choo! Choo!
I
Yeah.
say 3K.
And yeah, and look at this. The bracelet one is 3,600. So I think 3,500. Actually,
But
let
it's
me
not,
see something.
but that one has the Black Bay Pro is a GMT, right?
Oh, Black Bay Pro. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so
No,
you
but I'm
got
saying
to
I'm thinking it would be the price of Black Bay Pro without the bracelet. Oh, look at this FXD 3,900. Let's see here. What about this one? 4,400. Okay, here we go. 3,000. See, Black Bay 32 is 3,000. 36. There you go. 3,050. I think it should be this price. And actually, technically, it should be cheaper. Oh, tech. Hello, Mr. President.
Tim, how are we doing tonight?
Doing okay. How are you, Mr. President? How are you doing?
Glad to hear it. OC, good to see you. I don't want to or continue the show. Just continue. I do have a message for Ron the Shrink at some point.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So as I was saying, it's 3,050 for Black Bay 36. Now, but the thing is, this one is much different. This one's got applied hour indices, whereas the other one, the new Ranger, it doesn't. So I don't know how much
yeah,
goes into.
it's supposedly just printed numerals.
Yeah, it's
printed
printed
loomed.
Yeah,
numerals.
so maybe it's cheaper. Maybe it is cheaper. Simon 90 SBA. Thank you so much for the 5 Polish
whatever's.
Zloty. Thank you so much, man. Ooh, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Man. But I think that would be the price, I think.
What are the
3,000.
chances that they use the exact same bracelet as the Black Bay 36?
I would want to see the Black Bay Pro bracelet. If this has Black Bay Pro bracelet, it would make this the perfect watch. Like actual literal watch. Think about it.
What's so great about the Black Bay Pro bracelets?
You know, with the micro extension.
Ah, okay.
That could be cool. JK, the original C, you would have same in-house movement as the 58, be cheaper because no turning bezel should be around 3,000. Hey, you know what? That's a great read there. It could be if they put, so for example, if they put the new Tudor Black Bay Pro bracelet on the 58, it's the same movement from the 58. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they could slap it together. Perfect. Makes it for a perfect watch.
That makes a lot of sense.
Beater. Yeah, this would be the ultimate beater watch.
The Black Bay 58 is what, like 4,200 with the bracelet and 3,900 without, or something like that.
39. Yeah, 39. Actually, that's I think what it is. Black Bay 58 is 39 mil. So just take off the turning bezel from the Black Bay 58. Put on smooth bezel. Put the Black Bay Pro bracelet. Change the dial to a printed dial, and you're finished. It's a perfect watch. I mean, how can that would actually be better than the Black Bay 58? Like as much as I like the 58 and the turning bezel and stuff, but I think for longevity of the watch, it's better not to have a turning bezel. Like turning bezel is gonna break at some point. And when you just like say, you know what? How often do you even use that bezel?
The turning bezel is gonna break.
Yeah. Oh, eventually it does. You don't think so? What do you mean? Yes, it
No.
will. I handled so many of those vintage. You went to Phillips. Was there a single vintage Explorer 2 oh sorry, was there any vintage GMT Master 2 or a sub that still had a functioning bezel?
Don't know the answer to that question, but those watches were 50 years old. So
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna break. It's gonna break after 50 years. And think about the all the Explorer ones. They never had a turning bezel to begin with. Yeah, you're laughing, but hey, this is a watch you can buy, and it's gonna last much longer than the 58.
all right. So
Maldives.
I was gonna say, do you agree that this is like around 3,300 with the bracelet?
Yeah, I think so. $3,350.
Okay, and without the bracelet, 2,950, something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Perfect. Mike, hey, Donald Trump sounds like a Bear Clooney. Very strange times we live in.
Well, we both did train at the same academy, so
That's not possible because Bear and Trump were on at the same time yesterday. So I think Bear can be safely eliminated.
No, it's not the same Trump.
it's not the same Trump. Yes, no, it is not. There are many Trumps, and I wanted to come on and ask the real Donald Trump, please jump back on and run the shrink. You will never get your wrench back. You could mark my words. The deal is done.
The deal is the deal, right? The deal is the deal.
Has he eaten the cow? That's what I want to know. That's what I came on to ask. Ron, have you eaten your cow?
He was offered to get the wrench back, and he said, no, I'll keep eating the cow. So, I mean...
Typical Ron the Shrink, or as I like to call him, Ron the Stink.
David H. Dislike the hour hand and numeral font. Too cute. It's too cute. By half. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna get that $10 super chat to see this image, so let's just take a look at it. Here we go. That's the close up. Ooh. I hope that's not what it.
Allegedly?
Huh?
That's the new one, allegedly.
That's the new one, allegedly. Yep. What do you mean?
It's
not a
ugly,
chance.
exactly.
What do you mean? Why not? That's it. That's the watch. That's it.
It looks too old. Looks too old.
What do you mean it looks too old? That's brand new. It doesn't have the red hand. It's got the printing. That's it. It's got the new crown. And look at the lugs. It's got the integrated kind of end link.
They intentionally made the printing look like the technologies from 1950.
Yeah. Actually, I think look I
look at the 9. Look at I mean, there's Rolex would never allow Tudor to introduce a watch with bad printing like that.
Look
terrible.
Timmy, I have it on good authority that when you buy this watch, you get a free roll of toilet paper.
No, this is not the watch. Come on.
What? No, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break the news.
That's a terrible, ugly watch. There's no way Tudor's going to introduce that.
Oh! Now J Kid is complaining. There's not enough text. How could this be not enough text?
Fake news.
People always
Fake
complain about too much text.
It doesn't say chronometer on it or whatever the Tudor language is.
Fake news. Fake news.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry. That's it.
Question for the president. Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Do you know a guy named Diego?
Yes, you in the front. Go ahead. Yes.
Do you know a guy named Diego, Mr. President?
I try to keep guys like Diego out of the country, to be honest with you. But they do slip in once in a while. They find weaknesses, and Sleepy Joe Biden, he's tearing down the wall. And unfortunately, there are a few Diegos. But yes, go ahead. What's your question?
I just wanted to know if you know Diego, because there's a guy named Diego. He's a great guy. Great guy.
I've heard he's very sexy, but he may be a little bit gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
We love gay men.
We love gay men. I love gay men. Actually, I slept with Diego. I slept with Diego.
I know.
Yeah, you're a member, right? You're a member of.
Remember, yeah, Mr. Zasso paid for me.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Zoso, the legend.
Legend.
Well, listen, guys. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? This is it. This image was sent to me, and it looks actually legitimate. It looks legitimate because
the printing is terrible. Tudor doesn't have printing like the printing on the Black Bay 58 is awesome.
See, here's what you guys don't understand. The problem you guys have is that you're not ready to deal with reality. That's what it's going to look like. And then
wait a minute. Did Tim Wright just say that we're not ready to deal with reality?
Yeah, you guys are not ready to deal with reality.
We're not ready. Okay, interesting.
You're not ready. I'm sorry. But it's actually, by the way, too stressful. Hello, community. Upvote Tim Wright and membership, please, so Tim can live by himself. Wow.
It's a great idea. Don't forget to upvote people.
Wait a minute. So
it costs you nothing.
Too Stressful is now the revamped username of the roommate. Well, hello, Too Stressful.
Like roommate, hello, Too Stressful. Yeah, hello, Too Stressful. Guys, make sure you hit the upvote button because we might actually have to.
Tim, you've got to get control of these troll accounts, Timmy.
Yeah. Damn.
It's actually nice to see the roommate offering you some support. I mean, actually, when you break down the message, it's hey, upvote for Tim.
Yes.
And support him with memberships.
And become members because she wants to. Oh my God! Fat Winback Ben just gifted 5 memberships, guys. Make sure you go into the chat and accept your free membership.
What a guy!
What a guy!
Great guy! Love Fat Winback Ben.
He's a great supporter. Guys, go accept your memberships in the chat because you never know if you're the one who got the free membership. Hey, Shroom!
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey,
what's going on?
I'm being torn to pieces. Just a second here. Cough on Smash is member for 8 months as a story writer. So which community member will you guys get drunk and suckered into buying the Tudor from your AD? Oh! Shots fired.
Bear doesn't even have to get drunk to buy this watch.
Bear doesn't have to get drunk.
Who do we know in Philadelphia that we can roofie? And then take them to Tommy's AD and get them to buy a junker, and then we'll get the benefits.
A junker. Hey, Blondie time. Member for 3 months. Where has the time gone? Link for Blondie. Blondie, come back.
Don't do that, Tim, please.
I mean, this is her watch.
Jordan Costa, welcome to the membership. Brad, welcome to the membership. Big George is the guy who sent me the the image of the Tudor. David H, $20. Is this enough to bump Trump for a while? Hey, Donnie, I'll see you on the next one.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Before, can I say parting words, please,
Yes.
before I leave?
Make it quick.
We must contain China. Green room. Enact the war room once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you later. And Sam, welcome to the memberships. Wowzers. Huge shout out to Fat Winback Ben for that membership drop. Huge, what a guy. What a guy. And David H, thank you so much as well. Actually, you know what? I'll try to wake up like 6 a.m. tomorrow. For God's
Why?
sake.
Why?
And for the release.
What difference does it make?
What do you mean?
Who gives a fuck? It's just it's a Tudor.
It's just the Tudor
I think you
shitter,
forget
right?
that sometimes.
Yeah.
These
No,
aren't the new
but I'm going to be
Rolex
going to
releases.
Philly, so I might as well wake up, do the release, and then hop on the train, get out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? Could be cool little thing there.
By the way, last time Tudor released new watches, their website went down for like, I don't know, an hour, half an hour.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen this time.
Yeah.
Why not? Because just the one watch, or why?
Huh.
I'm at a loss for words. You know why? Look at this thing.
This thing is
Yeah,
ugly.
Yeah, it is.
No. So their website went down because it was actually big release. Oh, Blondie time! $20 must only be used towards iced coffee and healthy snacks for your train ride to Philly.
She's trying to get in good with the roommate too. See that? See how sneaky she is.
Hey, Blondie, the roommate wants to move out. There might be opportunity to move in. You can stay with me. Cheers to the
Pissed him off
Blondie.
by doing this.
I'm drinking tea, by the way. I'm drinking. Oh, what is this?
What
happened?
happened?
I'm drinking tea.
Glitch?
I'm drinking tea, Blondie. You see? Look, trying to stay healthy. Anyways, I had coffee and then I recycled the cup for iced tea. Okay, just very, very. I'm just trying to be very careful here because, man, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow to go to Philly. I'm scared. I'm scared of waking up though. I know David H said sleep is more important, but sleep is more important. I know. I'm scared actually. I'm scared. Hey Timmy, will you be Roman Sheriff's? Will you be in Roman Sheriff's new podcast?
He stole the format.
He stole the format, actually. Roman didn't answer me. What am I supposed to do? Roman read my message, but he didn't answer. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Message
Blew you off again.
What? He blew me off? You mean he doesn't want to do a podcast with me?
I mean, this is what I kind of predicted, more or less a few. Whoa!
Humble fun! Damn! Whoa!
Humble Pine is such a cool guy.
What
such
a
nice
legend! Guy. Jesus. I was actually planning to go to DC for Sunday night. I thought, oh, maybe I'll stay Saturday night in Philly as well, and then for Sunday night. But then I realized on Monday I have a Blank Pond event. By the way, OC, are you coming to the Blank Pond event to see the new Blank Ponds?
No. Not.
Okay, I will be there taking pictures and video. Hopefully, we'll be able to use that to make some kind of content out of it. But maybe you weren't invited. I was invited, actually. Can you believe it? What?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course you are invited. You're one of the big shots in New York.
Okay. Let's just let's not let's not stroke my ego. But I will try to get down to DC as well, because I would love to catch up with Humble Pine in DC, and GS Superman is there as well. Hopefully, that would be cool to grab a drink with those two fighters in DC. It'd be amazing. But yeah, Humble Pine saving the stream. Love you, man. Love the Humble Pine. Why do you keep taking this abuse from the roommate, Tim? Have you learned nothing from Johnny Depp? I love the roommate. I love the roommate. It's just sometimes it's hard. She doesn't want me to touch her because I sweat. Right now, she doesn't want me to touch her. She doesn't want me to be near her because I sweat a lot. Like I'm completely soaking wet. And she's just like pushes me away. She doesn't want me to be anywhere near her in any vicinity. She's like, I want to be away. I want to be completely away. Stay away from me.
During Archie's show, you can take a break.
God. Fat Winbag Ben gifted another 5 memberships. Guys, I will upload that video right after this stream. Guys, make sure you go into the chat and get your free membership from the Fat Winbag Bag. I see Unknown already accepted his. Please go into the chat and accept your free memberships. And Pavel has Timmy fully excommunicated from the cartel. We'll find out soon. Yeah. So we're gonna see, right? Whether Roman wants to talk or not. We'll find out whether they excommunicated me, guys. Excommunicated. But they stole the format. Neo, $10. Start a phone campaign asking Luxury Bazaar to host Tim tomorrow. Start calling now. Yeah, if you can message Roman on Instagram, tell him that you want me to do a podcast with them. Tell them, hey, Tim is gonna be in Philly. Would you bring him onto the podcast? Could be fun. It would be great fun. I would love to be on the couch with Adrian, answer some questions. Tell them how the community feels about the whole thing. Guys, get into the chat to see if you got the free membership. Only one person accepted. There's 4 more people got memberships. Go into the chat and see if you got it. Okay, don't let the free memberships go to waste. Okay, please. Sometimes people just skip.
Timbo, look, I posted something in the private chat with this whole microphone thing. I need your final approval to buy this one.
Let's see. Yes, that's it. Perfect.
That's the same one that Huff bought. That's the exact same one, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's perfect. That's the best one.
Ironically, your audio sounds great today, but you're using your gamer headset, right?
But the breathing, it picks up every little breath I take,
Yeah, you just got to mute.
That's enough of that. I'm sorry, everyone.
Green room.
You got membership, guys. You will get a notification. See, Ryan just accepted his membership. Ryan, welcome to the show. It's always random people getting it. If you want the membership, they just won't give it to you. But there's 3 more people. 3 more people have to go into the chat and accept their membership. So get down there. Come on, guys. Don't be lazy. Membership inflation. Now everyone is a member. Need to raise the prices. Oh no, these are just basic memberships. If you want the WhatsApp group, the full experience, you have to upgrade it. So, and they expire after 1 month, so you have to re-upload. Alex, member for 9 months. Tim, you have 6,660K subscribers. Now 666. Ooh. It's a vicious number. Mike the Snake, can I get membership? It's random. Link for Mike the Snake. It's random. I can't just give the membership to anyone. It's completely random. It just lets anyone have it. And sometimes people who can't even go into the chat. Some people watch it on TV and they can't open the chat. They might get a membership and then they don't accept it. So you have to go. You have to go in the chat, guys. Whew. Yeah. So unfortunately, it looks like nobody likes the new Tudor that's coming out tomorrow, except me. And
Mike?
the PRX, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, yeah. Tim doing the PRX giveaway at 6,000 members. Oh, I just didn't realize that I was gonna hit the membership so quickly. So PRX is coming. Mikey.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, it's just a replay. Never mind.
Oh, look what
No,
I
this
can
is
do.
Oh
just
no, it's real Mike.
Uh,
It's
Mikey,
real me.
Mikey,
real
what do you
me.
think about the new
I'm
Tudor?
still not
The new
convinced.
Tudor.
This is the new Tudor?
Yeah, the new Tudor Ranger.
Huh.
Hey,
Hi,
Diego.
there
Hey,
you
Speaking
go.
of
I just-
Rangers,
I just
Hi,
wanted
Diego.
to apologize to everybody.
Why?
I did a terrible thing. I tried to imitate the real Donald Trump, and it was a really bad job. And
That was you? I had no idea.
what the fuck?
the one today, but I don't know who the one was yesterday. But I just wanted to give a shout out him. He was amazing. Imitation's the biggest form of flattery. I did a really bad job. I'm so sorry to everybody that I hurt.
Aw,
I don't know. You
Yeah,
can't
but
always hit home runs, right?
You're forgiven.
no.
So I'm gonna go do something. So
Don't
I'll-
give
No,
up.
no,
Don't
no,
give up,
don't do it.
Diego.
There's a lot to
I'll
live
s-
for, Diego. Please don't do it.
Do a flip.
There's nothing to live for. I'm sorry. Do a flip.
But can I have the Aquanaut first?
Yeah, you can.
No,
Alright,
no, I
guys.
think he already sold it. I saw his Aquanaut on David SW.
Oh. Hey, you know
Tim-
what? That's a 2017 though. That's old class, so that's not mine.
I mean,
You know what I've noticed about those? The price really is based on how new it is. Like a 2022 versus 2017, there's a big disparity.
oh, it's gone.
Between the watches?
Yeah,
but
it's like
yeah.
like buying a 2016 Batman versus a 2022. There's going to be some price difference.
it's
No,
sold.
Price difference.
Oh!
Not model, not like changes in the design.
There was changes, slight changes in the clasp. Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay.
it's sold. Hey, man.
It's gone. Diego, did you change your mind about selling
Yeah.
the watch in the last second?
Diego he withdrew his consignment.
I have to
Ooh.
say, David SW ships really quick. So I was like, look, man, I don't know. Changed my mind. So I still have it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So,
So-
All right.
That picture earlier was of the new Tudor Ranger.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
That is gorgeous. That is Diego. That is just. I
the
actually used
Ranger,
to think
Mike,
I
the
like-
Ranger is a horrible watch. What are you talking about, gorgeous?
No. I'm talking about your watch. You were just holding the watch. You were just holding up.
I don't see
The
anything.
Aquanaut is gorgeous.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
I wasn't
All right.
talking about the Ranger. I was talking about your Aquanaut, and I was going to say that I used to think the Nautilus. I like the Nautilus, but I actually prefer the Aquanaut now more than the Nautilus. I think it's got more character.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually like it better. Now, this new Tudor
Yes.
looks kind of plain Jane. Like the bezel is just kind of squared off.
Yep. It's just
Um,
very, very plain, very
it's
simple
almost
watch.
Panerai-esque on the dial. The dial just
Yeah.
screams Panerai.
Yeah, it does a little bit. It's not a sandwich dial, but yep. It screams Explorer 1 in a way, right?
Yeah, but I mean the kind of the yellowed indices and numbers kind of make it look kind of Panerai-esque, or a little bit maybe.
It's because the watch on the left is 50 years old. It's like there's no way that's the real watch.
I mean,
Oh, really?
look at the no. It's the real deal. Look at the lugs. Look at the bracelet. Look at the crown. Jonathan
Is the one on the
Pitcher.
right? Is the one on the right a new version?
That they're both. That's the same one. That's the same one.
But it's all white. It's all white.
No. I think it's just in the image. It's just the lighting. It all depends on the lighting in the picture. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Jonathan
Um,
Pitcher, $10 super chat. I will be buying the new Tudor. I buy what I like. That's all. Buy what you like. It looks like a real plain watch. That's what I like about it. So that there's beauty in the simplicity, guys.
I have to say, I don't hate it.
No.
It's very plain and very straightforward.
How many plain watches are out there? Not many. Not many.
Well,
Everyone is trying to make.
makes a lot of real straightforward watches.
But they also have a lot of really, really weird complications. So
sure. But,
yeah, that's why I mean, like that's why Aquanaut is so cool because it's just simple. It's just simple.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm not a huge fan of chronographs. I'm more of a three-hander guy. And even this having no date makes me like it even more. The transition from the lugs into the bracelet is pretty nice. Does it have a tapered bracelet or not?
It makes it look really, really modern. Yep.
Does it have a tapered bracelet or not?
It's hard to say. I think it's going to taper a little bit.
The
way the Black Bay 58 tapers.
So what did you guys think this watch is going to go for? Like, what was your prediction?
About 3,300, I think.
Okay.
I think if that's the price, I think this I would buy this before I bought a Black Bay. Because I hate Black Bays.
Yes, like they need something simple. Like I like the Black Bay 58, but
I hate it.
Yeah, but a lot of it's just,
What's the depth range on this? Is this is this waterproof to any?
It's probably 100 meters. 100 meters is gonna be. Ross Rachel Brady, $5 super chat. Tim is the third Tudor NATO strap, and does the second one have a deployant? Yes. By the standard Tudor, basically through the standard Tudor way. That's gonna be a single pass NATO with that weird clasp, and the leather is gonna have the deployant 100%. That's just the way they're all are. Actually, we can even pull up.
I have to say,
similar.
Tudor's clasps have really jumped up in quality. My Pelagos has ceramic detent balls.
Mm-hmm.
So the little things that make it snap into place when you close it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it has ceramic bushings on
Mm-hmm.
the on the shafts.
If you look here, if you look at this image, this is almost identical to the image of the three Tudors. Here you can see the bracelet, the leather, and then the NATO with the line through.
You know what? If they didn't do the faux loom like so hard, it might not look so bad to me. But it almost looks like a highlighter was like applied on the indices, and it's just.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fake patina kind of thing.
By the way, this is going to be rubber. This is not a leather.
These those other ones look really white.
I think it just has to do with the image. It's just the image. It's not really. It's not really.
These are different Tudors here, but these are GMTs. These have a third or fourth arm, fourth hand, right? Is this the same model?
No, this is the Black Bay Pro, but I just brought this image up to see it. what kind of bracelets are going to be on it, and as you can see, this is the same bracelet that's going to be on the Pro. This rubber with stitching, and then the single pass. Need to pull up the new
Neo.
Steinhardt
Neo,
Explorer copy.
$2.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a second here. Bear asked me to send him a picture. Here we go. Bear, next, send. There we go. Send him that. I like Steinhardt. Okay. I like some Tudors, but I can't imagine Tudor would release the watch in that image with the black background. Oh, what is this? No, don't use the cookies. Diver. Oh shit, there's too many. Oh fuck. Diver watches, pilot. Oh, how do you even? What was it called? Steinhardt Explorer. Okay. It's like Explorer.
Steinhardt's decent watch company, right?
Define decent.
Well, like let's say compared to Tudor, are they on the same level?
No. They're just making knockoffs. Like, look at this. This is Explorer 1655. You see this? This is
Okay.
just a bit of
Yeah, looks like a
bit of a
Black Bay.
disgrace.
Looks like a Black Bay knockoff.
No, it's an Explorer
Rolex
Explorer
knockoff.
2 1655.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look. If you don't know what
Oh,
I
I
mean.
see. I see
No,
what you're saying.
not this one, not this one. Look, I'll show you. Rolex Explorer. This one right here. The vintage one, the vintage. See, it's shameless.
Huh.
You see that?
Yeah.
Shameless. So,
Doesn't have a Cyclops, but yeah, it's
well,
it's
it's because it's too expensive to do the Cyclops, so they didn't do
Yeah.
it.
and
Yeah.
it's got the fake faux patina on it, which is just
Mhm.
cheese ball.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, in regards to that new
Oh, they have
Tudor,
Explorer 1 copy as
if
well.
it comes in at a $3,000 price point,
What happened?
this one, if this comes in at a $3,000 price point with 100 meters of water resistance, I would say that it might be a good entry level point for somebody wanting to get into the watch world without breaking the bank, but they're still getting top of the line name brand, and the watch isn't it isn't it isn't gorgeous, but it doesn't really scream. There's nothing that screams at me about it that makes it terrible either.
It's just a field match, Mike. Not sure what the field watch. It's a field watch.
Yeah.
Entry level shitter. And there's a Explorer 1 knockoff as well. It's yeah.
Doesn't the Explorer 1 have
Steinhardt, look,
numbered
I mean, it's
indices
Steinhardt. At the
around
end
the
of the day, I
bezel?
think they're okay. They're not like there's worse watches. There's like straight up Chinese knockoffs. At least Steinhardt is Swiss, so they have a little bit like it's actually good quality knockoff. Whereas there's like those Pagani design that just gets really awful very quickly.
Doesn't the Explorer 1 have numbers or indices in around the bezel?
Please make him stop. I beg you. Butter beans. We love you, man. CJ Moore. Whoa. When can we have cam emoji? Hey, I think if we get like another 20 members, 20 more members, and we're able to unlock a cam emoji, a cam span. The strap in the middle is a hybrid, rubber and leather. I like the new Black Bay Pro. Rolex is fine with Tudor taking the time. Definitely, I think this this Ranger explains probably the reason why the 39 was axed is because like they made way Rolex made way for Tudor to come in. Let's see, is there any more new releases that we can take a look at? Ooh, Bell and Ross. Then we got two other shitter brands. Let's you know what, might as well take a look at this. You guys want to take a look at this Bell and Ross? I don't know, it's new.
No.
I don't
No,
like them.
Bell and Ross, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
really look.
anything.
I
from
mean, they
Bell and
ruined the
Ross.
brand. They tried to go. You know what? At this point, Bell and Ross is no different than Steinhardt. They were in the beginning. They were original. They had their own shtick.
Yeah,
But then they just like in the chase for the almighty dollar, they just started making knockoffs of other watches.
That guy you
And
met, Kareem,
And-
he had a nice piece.
Yes, he did.
they're so overpriced too. That's the other thing is that
Mhm.
they're so overpriced. I mean,
5,300 for this shit.
yeah, see, five grand for Bell and Ross.
Man,
they're just
you can buy
they-
that's Omega prices. Omega prices.
they should be down. I mean, if their price point was 2,000 less, I'd be speaking differently about Bell and Ross. But for what you get, I've seen them out in the wild too. The black, they're usually black and they scratch so easily and they look so shitty, just so quickly. They're just, man, I'm not a fan of Bell and Ross.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they had
what's
their
this
shtick.
red
They
watch?
definitely did have their own shtick.
They had their moment.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm a fan of red dials. For some reason, especially red fume dials, but red is just as good. We had a couple pictures back of a red watch.
Mhm.
I don't know what that brand was. This is really cool. The Cartier.
Cartier crash.
I don't know what they call that.
The Cartier crash, yeah.
Oh, the
Cartier
crash.
is freaking
Yeah, it looks like it was
incredible.
in a car crash.
Yeah.
It is incredible.
Actually, I think it's based on a Cartier that was in some kind of a
Yeah, it makes sense.
situation. Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at
Salvador
the way
Dali, no?
Huh?
look at the crown on that
Salvador
thing.
Dali, the famous painter.
Oh, I'm wearing a T-shirt.
Or
yeah.
maybe it's based on that. Yeah, there's the watches that are all bent around.
Nice.
You see? That's why I figured I'll pull it up because
I
got the
saw
T-shirt.
that's Dolly. I went to see an art exhibit in Berkeley of that type. I forget that type of painting. But I saw all those paintings in real life. I saw that painting that you have on your shirt.
Salvador Dali? Who is it?
Yeah. And it was just a surrealist exhibition. I think I'm not sure the genre of paintings that is, but many years ago I went to a museum in Berkeley and saw many of the famous artists, including this painting that Tim's wearing on his shirt, and many others. Dolly did a lot of these really crazy chromatic picture paintings where the film was kind of chromatized. And OC, do you always make those funny faces for me?
I was trying to read the chat.
He's reading the chat. Boston Collector at OC and Tim.
Like,
I
when
think
I come on, you start making funny faces.
No, he's
I don't know
always
if
making funny faces. Mikey,
man-
you have to come on the stream more often. We miss you, man. We miss you. You've been a while for too long.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm on as long as I can handle the chat. The chat just gets kind of
Just
vicious.
turn off the chat, and you can handle it as long as
Turn off
the
chat.
show is. Just really quickly, let's see here. I think Tudor is going to make Rolex discontinue the Explorer 1, Explorer 2, and Milgauss, and push Rolex up by cutting out the low-end steel and then replace with Tudor and moving the price up. I don't think so. I don't think so because those names are too strong in the Rolex catalog. If anything, they would want Tudor to create a budget alternative to those, so that instead of, because people want to get like the Submarine or the Explorer 2, like people want the Pepsi. That's why instead of what Rolex wants, instead of people going and getting Seamaster, they want people going and getting Tudor Black Bay 58 instead of the Seamaster. That's why they're making all those cheaper budget alternatives. That's what Tudor's for. They're not going to discontinue Explorer 1 and 2. That would be insane. They spent billions in advertising Explorer 1 and 2 and Milgauss.
Yeah.
So yeah, those
If,
watches are not
if,
going
if
anywhere.
Rolex is able to keep the Air King and revamp the
Yeah.
Air King, then they can certainly keep the Explorer 1 and Explorer 2. Yeah. They just
Yeah.
redid the Explorer 1.
They were just redid the Explorer 1. They're gonna redo the Milgauss. Neo, $10. Why is Mike only on for as long as he can handle the chat? Why isn't he on for as long as the chat can handle him?
Ooh, it's
Thanks for making me feel bad, Mikey.
Oh well, it's not everybody,
Yeah.
and it's not always the chat that drives me off. It was just,
Well, you know what? I think there's people in the chat as well that just get shitted off with you as well, just as much as you get shitted off. But there's two sides of the chat. There's the side of the chat that really likes you and wants you
Yeah.
on, and that's the side that talks about the Panthera. That's the side that talks about other stuff, right? Those are the guys that want you on, and then the side that really doesn't like you, and that's the other side. So this is like, you know what? There's half the chat likes you. It's everyone. There's half the chat likes this. The other half hates it.
Well,
Same for OC.
I came to a
me.
realization that I was streaming too much, and so I've backed off on streaming just in general, and that's been better for me. I think better for everybody. So,
But it's not so good for the back rows because you've been tearing up. I've been getting complaints.
oh, I know
The noise complaints from your neighbors.
Yep. Yeah.
Just
In
tearing
fact,
up the back
when I
streets,
warm my
man.
bike up, my neighbor, I see her upstairs window slam shut.
Yeah.
every time I warm my bike up.
That's what I'm saying. You know, so
but-
there's always someone
You know
who
what,
likes
though?
you, someone who hates you.
I'm always helping her out so much. I even apologized for it, and she said, "Don't worry about it," because I always let her use my organic debris bin. You know, when she's doing leaves and stuff, and I'm not, and I help her out. She's just cancer recovery. And so I help her out with going to the store for her when she's not feeling well, and I do so much for her.
Yes.
You know, if I bug her a little bit with my bike, it's like it's a minor thing.
Oh, shit. Okay. OC, just take over for a minute because I got a voice message I need to listen to.
All right. Happy to do so. And one thing, Mike.
Fuck!
What?
Saturday Luxury Bazaar doesn't work on Saturday.
Oh, of course they don't. Yeah.
Of course they don't.
But what about Friday?
Shabbos.
It's exactly.
They're not Jewish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Oman Shaf is Jewish, isn't he?
Joma Shop? Luxury Bazaar.
Hold on. Let me keep listening to the message.
What were you going to say, OC?
I was going to say, it also tearing up those back roads allows you to have your helmet on and try alternate hairstyles too. You look good with the cool, the new do.
it definitely alters my hairstyle. Sometimes too, if I like scratch, if I got a scratch and knock my helmet back and then it folds it forward, and when I pull my helmet off, my hair is just all whacked out. And I'm due for a new helmet in the next couple days.
What size tank does it have, and how many miles can you ride on a tank of gas?
My bike has a very small gas tank, so usually most motorcycles you can go a couple hundred miles on a gas tank, 150 maybe at least. My bike has a very small gas tank and it's got a very large engine, so it has about a 80-90 mile an hour 90 mile range. But it's also not a touring bike. It's a hooligan bike. It's a bike made for fun and tearing up back roads. It's not made for long distance rides. It's made for going out and having fun and coming home and filling her back up.
Gotcha.
I looked at a little quail.
Oh, see, I was saying that Roman Scharf is Jewish.
Okay, so anyways, I sent him a message about tomorrow. Correct. He said he would actually come out to do something, just in generally, but he's pretty busy with the family because he's alone, so he has to take care of the kids on the
Gotcha.
Saturday. So, but I sent him a message regarding tomorrow. Maybe I'll arrive tomorrow in the morning and then like take Uber there. It's gonna be like $100 freaking or something because I checked, and it's far. It's really far. Tony would have to pick me up from there, or I don't know.
Yeah. If Roman says yes to Luxury Bazaar tomorrow, let me know. There's a possibility I could make your commute easier.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Okay. I said 11:12. So if
In the
you
morning?
come down there, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just waiting for a reply right now. Stop asking Mike questions. Oh,
No,
we love Mikey. Okay, 1 second.
Mike, I have to say, Mike hasn't seemed this happy in a long time. So I think the structure of refraining from going on the streams for 4 hours a day has actually worked, and he seems like he's more relaxed. He had a series of mishaps over the past several months. The box fell, and now he's doing all better, right, Mike?
Okay.
Yeah, you're dead on.
Yeah, and he said he's gonna check his calendar. And we're gonna know. Pavel, $2. Mikey, update on the marbles, please.
I actually haven't gone to any antique stores in the last few days. There's a couple.
Mikey, I have an idea. What if I send you a PayPal? Would you send me like 5 marbles?
Sure.
Let me know how much they cost. How much you want for them?
Just send me $1 a marble, or I'll just send you $5
$1
marbles.
marble. Okay, I'll get like 10 marbles because I wanna have some of your marbles to take with me to Archie. I'm gonna give some to Archie. I want to give one to Bondage.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll pick up some special ones for you guys.
Yeah. I'll send you PayPal. Just send me a text message later. And if anybody wants a marble, see if you want one of Mikey's marbles, let me know. I'll.
I've got a call. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna get some of them, and see, and I'll send.
All right.
Would you like one?
Marbles?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, if they're from Mike the Snake, those are.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Those are special marbles. Ooh. Oh, by the way, Richard. I'm also gonna post the story later today. I was really behind on that one, and got too stressful. One of my coworkers got punched by a patient yesterday night when she tried to insert new IV. Her face got bruised and called press charges. Is it felony, right? Humble. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was an accident. I think.
Is she trying to ask Humble Pine that question because he's a
lawyer, the best lawyer within United States, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm not even joking. People think, oh, I'm just being sarcastic when I said it. No, it's true. It's like
no.
actually true.
If I ever get arrested for murder, he will be the first person I call.
Yes.
I'm not saying
Eventually, when
that I
I get
will be,
arrested for murder, I will go to to him. So yeah, I'm gonna get some of those marbles from Mike the Snake.
I'm not sure if punching a medical worker is a felony or not, but it's definitely not cool. Not cool.
Yeah. I think maybe they'll just say, "Oh, it was by accident. It was painful.
Involuntary
Oh,
muscle spasm.
yeah, it was a spasm. Just knocked you into the ground. It's hard. It's hard, man.
So I dropped a couple of links in the private chat just to
Yes.
try and get some crazy watch talk happening in the last half hour. I don't know if the audience is going to love these or not. You can be the judge, but take
This
a
is
look.
definitely crazy. Baltic. This brand is toxic, man. It's toxic.
Why?
Look at the watch first. Relax. 2 seconds.
No.
Okay, read us the specs, Timmy. Read us. What is this? What do we have here? Obviously, it's some kind of dive watch.
Yeah. It's a dive watch on the rubber strap. Actually, that rubber strap, I think Seiko's used to come on that particular rubber strap back in the day. It's a titanium and ceramic.
Tropic strap.
Yeah. What is it? Aquascape. Yeah, 300 meters. It's not too bad, but look, it's Baltic. It's Baltic, man.
Look at that lume
41 millimeters. It's 13.6 millimeter high, titanium. 42 hours of power reserve, 700 euros. Hours, minutes, and seconds. Miyota movement. It's a shitter, man. It's shitter.
I had one of these, but not this one, the prior version.
Yeah, why did you get rid of it? Why did you get rid of it, this?
I got bored of it,
It's boring. Yeah. That dial with the pip connecting it, those pips look way too close to the Seiko, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's see. Hold on,
is that your Seiko or is it on loan?
It's my Seiko. Yeah, it's my Seiko.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a review. I need to do a review of it. I'm way behind. Those pips look very similar, though. You see that? The pips.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's boring, man. I gotta tell you, it's a very boring watch. It's not too bad. It's not too bad as somebody's first watch. It's great. It actually looks very balanced. It looks cool, but it's just like it's not great. It's not great. Neo $2 Baltic is first watch kind of purchase. Yes. Yeah. When you're first getting into watches and you don't know. But actually, I mean, 700 euros, that's almost $1,000. It's a lot of money to spend on the first watch. I much rather recommend something like this because also rubber strap, bracelet, and it's half the price.
Established brand.
Yeah, and it's a Seiko. It's a Seiko. People at least, you show someone, you say, it's a Seiko, and they go, oh, yeah, I know that brand. It's reliable watches. You tell them it's Baltic, they go, what the fuck is that? People don't know what Baltic is, but fair enough.
Yeah, you're really gonna love the next one then. If you think this one,
if this was
is
shit,
a brand that nobody would choose.
Tony really sucks. What the fuck? This is horrid. Horrid.
Looks like a fashion watch.
Yeah. The bracelet, man, that kind of looks a little bit like, oh, fuck.
Like an oyster quartz.
You know what? It looks like that Tissot. It kind of looks like that
Yeah,
Tissot.
so yeah.
You know, the Tissot
So,
GMT.
Do you know anything about this brand? Titoni?
Titoni? No, it's horrible. It sounds Italian. Is it Italian?
Well, I'm assuming it's a Swiss
Automatic.
watch.
It's a Swiss. It is Swiss, but sounds like Italian. You know that bracelet actually looks like the Midas. The way the links, the links
Oh
are
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
integrated into each other. Kind of like a King Midas, but man, it's gold
It's an
hand.
ETA movement.
Yeah. At
How does a brand like this survive? I mean, how many watches could they possibly
how
sell?
many? This is the problem with the watch hobby, right? There's so many watch brands right now. Watch hobby has exploded in popularity. Okay, watches become popular. Everyone wants to make watches. Everyone wants to be a fucking Recepi. That watch looks like the PRX. Tim is never giving away. I'm giving it away. I'm going to Philly tomorrow. I'm coming back. I need to shoot the video of the 6119. I'm gonna at the same time I'm gonna do the PRX video. We're gonna give it away. Don't worry about it. I didn't expect we're gonna hit 6,000 so fast. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's coming. I'm giving it away. Actually, I can give it away even today. You want me to give it away today? Hold on. Let me just find the video.
Don't be
Give it away
impulsive.
today. Huh?
Don't be impulsive. We can always do it tomorrow or some other day.
A second. Let me just find.
Tomorrow it can't because it's in Philly. So.
I mean, I can announce the winner technically today, and then get the person to email me their details. That's what I'm gonna do.
No.
Make sure.
But Tim, you need to make a dedicated video for the.
I already have a video dedicated.
No, but a new video, like when you are doing the raffle and the random name generator.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on a live stream. I could do random. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it away on Sunday. Okay, Sunday fun day. Make sure everybody enters. Make sure you go and enter the PRX giveaway. I'm gonna give it away Sunday. All right, on the after show.
Okay.
So drop the link. Make sure you go leave a comment on that video for a chance to win the PRX. And yeah, and I'm gonna give it away Sunday. All right. That way, Monday I can still shoot some footage of the PRX, and then I'll send it off. I'll send it off at some point. Okay. Oh, and then you sent me this. Oh, this sent me the Steinhardt. Okay. Where'd the green room go?
So how much is this watch, by the way?
This is absolute dog shit. 1,000 euros. What the hell are they smoking? Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Don't give it to me. Give G-Shock away today. Oh yeah. Actually, I have to give away G-Shock to members. It's just there's so much. I need to make a video on the G-Shock as well. That's a good that will be a really, really good video because that gets a lot of views. India, big market for this brand. Really? Huh. Interesting. Adrian, the Scottish micro brand, has 1 to 2 years waiting list on their Model 1S. This is what I don't understand, right? Like, there's so many of these brands.
Hundreds of these brands.
This should be a recurring bit. Timmy reviews micro brands.
Yeah.
What a fucking pile of garbage, right? Like, I could it just explodes. Timmy explodes on the micro brands. What do I think about this micro brand? I hate it. It's just every single one of them. Yeah. There's just too many of them. There's too many. The competition is too high in that price point. New entrants to the hobby are gonna dwindle during stagflation. They'll be much more likely to spend 200 versus 1,000 plus.
The irony is in the Swiss watch market, the $1,000 to $3,000 category is shrinking, but the under $1,000 category is shrinking even faster. So
Yes.
under 1,000 is suffering big time. Not for quartz watches, not for Japanese watches, but Swiss watches under 1,000.
The Tony was founded in 1919, but then they probably died, and somebody bought the rights of the brand. We know how this. I heard the story a million times. I heard these stories a million times. The Tony of Switzerland.
At least they have, they have a logo. They have a name. They have a logo.
Okay.
I don't know if they have a style, but
bad. It's bad, man. It's horrible. There's so many of these brands that we don't know about, right? There's more brands that there's people to buy these brands. Okay, let's be honest. What is this? They have a diver. They have a ladies' dress watch. Yeah, not impressed. I'm sorry. This stuff just does not do anything to me. It just doesn't do anything to me. Okay. This is the kind of stuff that actually is cool. Look at this chronomat. Wowzers. That is actually an amazing pickup. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. A Panda dial with some incredible functions here. Okay. Look at that. It's got a diver bezel, but a chronograph movement. You can actually do all kinds of timing on it. And it's got open case back with beautiful bracelet. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at that bracelet.
If we got bondage drunk, do you think he'd buy this one?
We had to give him 2 more drinks, and he would have pulled the trigger on this one. I think. Oh, M says they got a guy on the bike tearing up the back roads. That was definitely they should have got Mike the Snake for that commercial. Maybe it was. Is Tudor Chrono? No, but the thing is, when you compare this one to the Tudor Chrono, I think the quality of the movement and the finish of the case is just way better on the Breitling.
What is it about what they do to the movement? This is the Breitling movement in this one, the in-house movement.
Well, I think actually it's the one that's shared with the Tudor. No.
Yeah.
On the
it
Tudor,
is. So that's why I'm asking. What is it about what Breitling does that makes it so much better?
Well, they actually finished the movement a little bit better.
Okay. So you're talking about aesthetics.
Sorry.
Link for Ron the Shrink.
Link for Ron the Shrink. Okay.
Ron the Shrink. Let's do it.
Ron the Shrink. Ron the Shrink, get on the live stream, man. You think he's gonna ask about that wrench?
You're gonna beg for the wrench back.
Ask for the wrench again. And he said he had a chance to have his wrench yesterday.
No, he wants to talk about Breitling. So maybe,
good.
Yeah.
Tim went from 3K to 6K subs in a hurry. 3K to 6K. You can shower with the Tudor, not with the Breitling. I think you can shower with this Breitling. It's still got 100 meters of water resistance. No? I think he's talking about because the pushers are not screwed down. But I think there's actually a gasket in the way. Hey, Ron, what's going on, man?
Hey, I'm actually here to not be mean to anyone or
cool
talk about my wrench, I just want to talk about watches for a second.
Oh.
If that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk to
so
me.
I moved into the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, and literally the only luxury AD in the area is Breitling AD. So I had some time to kill, so I said fuck it, and I went down there, and I was blown away. The watch I liked the best, which I thought was absolutely hideous when you guys were showing it on the stream, is that fucking new Super Ocean with the white interior, or the white exterior and the blue interior that
Yes.
that you guys tricked bondage into getting into.
Yeah,
I fucking loved it, man. Wow.
Yeah. It's freaking amazing. I mean, we had to work really, really hard to trick bondage into getting this watch. I mean,
It took,
you don't
how many
understand.
drinks did you have to, and how many roofies did you have to slip in those drinks?
I
in order
had
get
to.
it
Well,
so
you know what?
incapacitated?
Four drinks to convince him to buy this watch.
I like
Listen,
the one with the blue interior, but I'll say this: when you guys were showing it on the stream, I looked at this and I'm like, that is a hunk of dog shit. It's so tacky. And
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I tried it on. I thought it was more aesthetically pleasing than Navitimers, than those the Chronomats. I even tried on this very beautiful triple calendar salmon dial moon phase, which was like 12 grand.
Yeah.
The watch that blew me away the most was this new that blue dial new Super Ocean. I fucking loved it. I like it better than any dive watch Tudor's ever done by a mile.
Yeah. Right, run the train back up a little bit. So, first of all, it's a pleasure to talk to you because you and I have chatted back and forth for months, on text back and forth. So it's a pleasure to be able to talk to you again.
Absolutely. I thought we've spoken I thought we've spoken in person. I guess we haven't, though. It's a pleasure.
We might have spoken on the phone. So it's good to talk to you again. And congratulations on your move out to the Midwest, wherever you are, and completing you completed your residency and you're starting your new gig, correct?
Yeah, I'm a big boy now.
Okay, congratulations. Tell us, did you walk in now? Since this is the most important relationship you're ever going to build in your life, because this is the only Swiss watch retailer, for hundreds of miles. I'm assuming you didn't go in with donuts right out of the gate, but what did you do to kind of introduce yourself and ingratiate yourself to Breitling? Because, it was very important that you make a good first impression.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, it's important to make a good first impression because, if I want to get those Breitling pieces, I really got to grease the wheel, right?
Got to
I won't have access to those high-end demand
grease
pieces.
the squeeze.
No.
Yeah.
But these do look great in person, and I don't think we ever said that any of these look bad. Did we, Tim?
I did. I fucking did.
Yeah.
Oh, you
said.
did. Okay.
I did, and the rest of the chat, we were all shitting on it. You guys were like, "Oh, it's great," and we were making fun of bondage for getting fucking tricked.
Yeah. He was tricked. We got how many drinks we got him to convince him to buy the shitter. We were just trying to get him good. This is why we introduced him to the boutique manager. That's why we introduced him to the VV. Like, if he wants to get anything, that's why we introduced him with the best people at the boutique to get anything. Right, this is and then we got him drunk, we got him liquored up, and now bondage buys one Super Ocean that sells itself in a way, and then now I'm gonna be able to get my 5167, and OC is gonna get a Panda because of this one sale. You don't understand. And Q wanted to get another Sky Dweller, so he's gonna be able to get another Sky Dweller, all because bondage. Because we liquored up bondage and sold a Super Ocean.
Wow.
Tricked him. Yeah.
Yeah, we tricked him. Now we're gonna be able to come in and scoop up all the good stuff.
And people are saying that they don't like this Breitling.
Yeah, there's a lot of skeptics. Man.
Again, just like the Tudor earlier, there's nothing really screaming out at me that I hate about it.
Look, it's a fantastic
I know that Breitling
watch.
and Tudor have gone into their collaboration with their movements, and so I happen to have with my Pelagos, which has that movement. I happen to know that movement is excellent. and
Mm.
and they're very accurate. And so you know, with that personal experience as far as regarding the movement, I like the movement, and so Breitling, you know, now kind of
Mike,
bumping.
we have Ron on for a limited amount of time, so I want to make sure that Ron shares his
Ron, what did
experience.
you like about this this watch? Did you have a chance to play
I'm done.
with the
Done.
glide lock?
I did not play with the glide lock, but the bezel action was fantastic. And what I liked most about it is these Breitlings, they sparkle. They're a little obnoxious, which if you're spending $5,000 on a watch, it should be a little bit obnoxious, especially
Yes.
$5,000 is a lot of money to you. If it isn't, then you can be subtle and stealth wealth and all that bullshit. But if you're in a stage of your life where 4Gs is a lot of money, you want to be a little bit obnoxious.
I mean,
And that's what these things are.
you want the watch to look like a luxury piece.
You want it to sparkle a little bit, and these Breitlings do that. So I was actually, you know, I've shit on the brand, and it's been a while since I've actually handled brand new Breitlings, you know, up close and personal. It's been probably 2 or 3 years, and I was impressed, man. The high polished bracelets and everything just fucking sparkles. It was really nice. And it's some of the subtlety and of the Tudor and the this and that. I'm kind of over that. I want something to sparkle a little bit and to be a little obnoxious, and so. Yeah, I was impressed. I think maybe it's just, you know, sometimes you convince yourself that you like something when it's the only option.
Yeah.
That's why arranged marriages work so well. When you have no alternative, you force yourself to make it work. So I kind of have an arranged marriage here. If this is the only thing I have, you know, psychologically, you make yourself like it. But I really did I really quite liked them. Now, the one piece I was expecting to like the most, which was the, gosh, I forgot the name. It was the more subtle chronograph with the Arabic.
The Premier.
The Premier, right? I thought I was gonna like that one the most. Bored the shit out of me. Did not like it. So you got to try these fucking things on in person, I guess, and that's always been the case for me. I thought I was gonna love Pam when I first got into this hobby. You try them on, and I fucking hate Pam every time I try it on. So you got to try the shit on in person. Is really the lesson I continue to learn over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So Ron, I know you've thought about the Black Bay 58 for a long time. Now that you've seen this Super Ocean, would there be any chance that you would even consider a Black Bay 58 or anything from Tudor now that you've seen this?
I'm over the Tudor thing. I think I really am.
I would take the Black
Neo. 1 second. Neo. $2 Super Chat. I hate all Breitlings. I want. Wait, Breitling. I want
to like the Navitimer, but I don't.
Navitimer. Yeah, but he can't. And we got Michael S. $5. I have a problem spending $5,000 for Salida modified movement. Okay, Michael.
All right, here's the deal with the movement thing. I'm gonna opine on the movement thing.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about a movement unless we're talking about Patek Philippe, JLC, Longa. In my mind, an in-house Breitling is the same fucking thing as a high-polished ETA movement. Who gives a shit? It's the same mass-produced shit. It's gonna keep 2 to 3 seconds a day. It's gonna be the same in terms of service interval. Who gives a fuck? That's my opinion. So if it's high, modified Salida, modified ETA, if it's 4 to 5 Gs, I don't give a fuck. That's why I like IWC. I don't see a huge difference. In fact, I'd rather have an ETA or a Salida than an in-house cheap Breitling or IWC where it's going to cost 3 times as much to service. And I'd rather be able to have an ETA that anyone on Earth can service personally. Now, if we're talking JLC, that's a whole different animal.
Yeah, I mean, I think the same thing. They allocated their money very, very carefully here because, for example, if you were to spend $5,000 and if you were to get a in-house movement for a $5,000 watch, then those costs would have to be saved elsewhere. And I much rather the money go towards making the case, the dial, the bracelet, everything as best as it can possibly be, and money be saved on the movement. For example, I mean, that's the difference between this Breitling for $5,000 and let's say Oyster Perpetual. which you can't buy, but if you could, let's say, or the next level up here. So, for example, this watch actually wears better than the Seamaster Professional because the Seamaster, I just don't know. It's just the bracelet is too thick. The engineering went into the movement, not into the bracelet, the case. It's just the helium escape. This watch is absolutely perfect. It doesn't have a date. It's everything that you would want in the watch nowadays.
Did you get a chance to try on the different sizes or evaluate the different? Because they have 4 different sizes of this. Did you find one that was perfect for you?
No, they just had. Gosh, I think it was the. Fuck, I don't even know which size it was. It was a perfect size. It might have been like 40 or 41.
It's 42. It's 42.
All right, 42 then. Yeah.
42 wears like 40. It's just really nice. It's so thin. It's very thin. The bracelet just perfect. The crown. I love the knurling on the crown. Have you had a chance to play with the crown?
Yeah, it was excellent, man.
Yeah, it's
Wow, yeah.
look at the gouges in the
That's
crown.
cool.
It's so
That's
easy
a
to
cool
operate.
crown.
Yeah.
I've not seen a crown with notches like that.
Yeah, it's such
I like
deep
this
deep
watch.
knurling.
And then the applied markers in the hands, they just sparkle too.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sure
High
it's,
polish,
the
high polish.
lighting of the jeweler but it just everything just fucking sparkles, man. It was really cool.
Yeah, it looks like an expensive watch. It actually looks like an expensive watch. For example, like a Tudor doesn't. Tudor is like stealth, high quality watch. You
Right.
show to a non-watch person the Tudor, and they'll think like, you know what? That's it's like below Seiko. They'll say, but you show this, they'll go, oh damn, because that I don't know how they did it, but the polish on the hands and the hour indices is just gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
the way the dial contrasts with the inner bezel, which contrasts with the outer bezel, it really does pop in almost all of the different dial colors. It pops. Even the one I was looking the other day at the all white one, Tim. Even that one looks pretty damn attractive, and that's more of like the female slanted audience that they're going after with that watch, but it looked pretty nice.
Exactly. Hey, Nate, $3 super chat. Ron, your audio is made by ETA.
Yeah.
I'm in the car next to like meth heads, doing the best I can. I'll hop off though. I assume it is shit audio. Anyway, love you guys. Okay. Love the show. Thanks for letting me rant. But yeah, Breitling, really impressed. I'll hop off and listen. Take care, guys.
Hey, Ron, thank you for hopping on and telling people, like there's not enough people. A lot of people saw the pictures, but having someone who maybe unbiased, someone who thought that this watch was garbage and then saw it in reality and come on the stream and actually say, well, listen, seeing it in reality changed my mind. This is really important.
And a lot of our audience, wherever they are, a lot of your audience, Tim, they don't have access to a store that carries Breitling or a Breitling boutique, so they don't get to go in and look at these and handle them and see them face to face like we do, literally every day if we want to.
I've got to go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why, Mike?
Dis, is there a Breitling boutique in Tel Aviv there that you can go to?
Not a dedicated Breitling boutique, but an AD that sells Breitling. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Take a trip. Go check it out. Spend the day.
I might do that. It's a good idea.
Diego, something the punters keep forgetting. The watch doesn't make the man. The man makes the watch. Bondage bought the watch because he can look beyond all the hate. Hate is gonna hate. Hate is gonna hate. 100%.
Wow, Blondie, hold on a second. Blondie said, Ron the Stink. Ron the Stink skipped his meds today. Boy, she's been nasty. I got to give it to her. She's been really mean, and it's been effective. The Ron the Web MD shit, it actually it did get under my skin. It was annoying. She's been mean. I got to give it
She's
to her.
good. Yeah,
Hop
she's
on the
very
show,
spicy.
sweetie. Come on, let's chat.
Blondie is spicy. Blondie
She
is
is
Blondie, would you-
spicy.
very
would-
She's
spicy.
got,
Blondie,
she's got
would you
the
like to-
New Jersey kind of. She's got a mouth on her, and it's been effective. She actually has.
Yeah.
She did get under my skin. I got to admit.
Blondie,
Hop
jump
on the
on and
show.
take
Let's
on
chat.
Ron the
Oh,
Shrink.
by the way,
one-on-one.
Blondie, if you want to come to Philly tomorrow, I actually I got a room with 2 beds. If you want to go with us, hang out with the boys. We're gonna be going to meet Tony, OC. We'll go to Watchbox. You wanna come hang out? Let's go.
What are there any other models that caught your interest, Ron, while you were there?
You know, I'll be honest. The standard Navitimer never grabbed me. It was just because I don't like a busy dial, but that big busy dial on the high polished, however you describe, I don't know how to describe that bracelet, but that super high polished bracelet, man, does that fucking thing has wrist presence. It really does. I think it's more fun to wear than a Speedy. I really do. I don't know if I would wear that regularly. It's a little too loud, but that combination of that high polished bracelet with the big loud busy Navitimer, just the standard model, that was fun to wear. I quite like that. And the Chronomats with the bullet bracelet, the one with the silver dial with the black sub dials or sub indices rather, that was gorgeous too. I really like the bullet bracelet. So yeah, it's a lot of good stuff, man. Everything just sparkles.
And this is them being toned down with a brushed case,
right?
And this is back in the day. That would have been all high polish.
Right. A lot of people say, "Oh, you have to go
exactly.
for the other one." Well, which one? One second. Let me just pull it up. They're saying, "Oh, you gotta go for those really lame one." But like, you have to understand. Part of the reason like people wear watch is, just to have fun with it, and you can have a lot more fun with this watch than let's say even something like this or one of these. Duographs. Even like I have a lot of respect for one of these endurance ones on the rubber.
I tried one of these on. They were hunks of shit.
Are they?
I gotta say, yeah, these endurances were not. Give me a G-Shock.
Yeah, it's like a more expensive G-Shock.
It looks like a G-Shock,
but it's pretty. You know what? It's cool to see how they engineered that plastic. There's a lot of details on it. Then Super Ocean Heritage, like you have to have fun wearing your watch, and this is like a perfect summer watch. You can have so much fun in one of these Super Oceans, the new Super Oceans.
Yeah,
these are actually fun watches. They got a little bit of color. They got a
This is
little bit of pop.
This is like a toned down Yachtmaster almost.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I'm gonna hop off. If Blondie's not gonna hop on, and we can't spar a little bit, then I'm gonna hop on.
You know what?
All right, love you guys. Take care.
Take care, Ronnie.
Ron, see you later. And I'm gonna hop off too. See you guys later.
Cool, Mikey. Take
hopefully
care.
I'll see you later on. See you guys. COC. Tim.
Have a good one, Mike.
Yes.
Dis. Love all you guys. See ya.
Bye.
Guys, make sure you also enter the PRX giveaway. Drop the link there. Run the Shrink. There we go. Surprise. This is a perfect watch to start building actually a relationship with the AD as well, because it's not a shitter. Like there's a lot of watches that I would say, this is a filler, but it's got everything that I would ever want in the watch that I would want to keep forever. Okay, cheap service cost. Okay, the best glide lock, and actually a watch that you show to non-watch enthusiasts, and they'll be surprised. And everyone who's saying it's a shitter
has the Breitling brand name. Has the Breitling brand name, Tim.
It's got Breitling brand name. Everyone who says it's a shitter, this is what I want you to do. Go see it in person, then come back and super chat if you changed your mind, if you admit to being wrong. Okay. David D. This whole time I wonder why I never had fun wearing my Seamaster. Ow! 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 That minute hand blocks almost a little clumsy to me. No, it doesn't block anything. If you look closely, the minute hand touches the hour markers. It doesn't block anything. Look, it perfectly touches the hour markers. It's not
Yeah.
obtrusive at all. It's a very, very well designed watch.
Yeah, and you never really reviewed. You never really went back in time to look at the watch that was the origin for the design inspiration for this latest Super Ocean, did you?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You know,
You have
maybe
a link?
we'll do that on the next one. But there's a lot of interesting design cues they picked up from the original one.
Yeah,
in
well,
the
Mr.
70s.
Zoso says that there's about 50 watches that are better in this price point, but none of them have the glide lock that this one has. And this is why I say it's a perfect summer watch, because in the summer, your wrist change the thickness of the wrist changes like on the hourly basis, and there's not a lot of watches that have this good of a glide lock for you to be able to update the size of the bracelet. So I mean, I'm sorry guys, there's a lot of watches, but none of them. I'm all about the comfort. Okay, when you wear the watch, you wanna wear a comfortable watch, and it just wears so comfortably. Unlike, I'm sorry, there's just no other watch. I apologize. I don't want to say this. I don't want to admit it. It does not. I want to call this watch a shitter. It would be much better for my kudos. It's just we love talking shit. I love talking shit more than the other guy, more than the next guy. But unfortunately, I when I saw this watch, I fell in love with it. So you can kill me for it, but I'm just saying how I saw it. Why is there loom on both sides of the second hand? Actually, the loom goes it goes through to the other side. So when this hand is cut out, it's actually just a border, and there's loom in between. So it actually glows from both sides. Surprise! It's something I didn't know. It's the same on the Rolex hands, but I think this is just a computer animation. To be honest, this is a computer image. It's not actual image of actual loom. Maybe you're retaining too much water, Tim, if your wrist grows that big. I do drink a lot. I do drink a lot. Look, this show I drank a whole.
I think yeah, Tim's point is that it does have a clasp that features a super easy micro adjustment, and that's all
Yeah.
that's all he's saying, right? So if you do need to change it, it's really easy.
It does not pop off back. No, it's not. It's not pop off back. It's screwed down. Screw down. You can see. Exactly. I hate Top Time because of the pop off back. That's cheap, cheesy, and nasty. I have seen this watch live and didn't like it. Too thick. What? Okay. Maybe he saw the 44. You have to see the 42 because that's the one that I like. The 42 in size. Because if you saw the 40, because they have a 46, a 44, and the 42. Finchy, 2 pounds. Scheitling on time. Simply the best. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 2 pounds. This clasp on Heritage 2, and you have a perfect one. Oh yeah. If they put this on Heritage 2, it would be really, really nice. Oh, what's this? Oh. Tim, put your money where your mouth. I don't have any money, unfortunately. I just spent about $200 on the hotel room in Philly, and I'm gonna spend I think another $200 for the train ride to Philly. So that's $400.
It's also a silly argument that if you can't like or dislike a watch unless you buy it and you put.
Wait, listen. If I had the money, I would definitely buy this watch. Okay, because I think this is a perfect beater. Actually, I prefer this one over the Black Bay 58. Okay, 100% I prefer this over the Black Bay 58. It's just better. For 4,800 for Salida. Look, you have to try it on. You have to try it on. Actually, I think it keeps the cost down of servicing. Thoughts on the Zenith Chrono Revival Shadow? Amazing watch. Amazing chronograph on the smaller side as well. Vincent George, it has great clasp. Easy to take the watch off and throw it in the garbage.
That's right.
Damn. Well, guys, great show today. Took a look at the new Tudors. A little bit there. Talked about the new Breitlings. Amazing Breitling. If you don't like it, I highly recommend you go check it out. If you're in the market for an introductory steel sports watch that will last you for years to come, I highly recommend this.
Tell them Tim Wright sent you.
Tell them Tim Wright sent you. I want the leads. Tell them Tim Wright sent you, because I want to be able to take advantage of that so that they will sell me a blue sky dweller. It's hilarious, guys. All right, I'm gonna be sending you over to Archie, and I'll see you there in a couple of minutes. Hit the upvote button. Oh, we're at the 107 upvotes. Oh, good stuff. Omega and Riley having a Dodger contest. Damn. OC, thank you so much for hopping on. And this. Job. Are you getting a job?
What?
Are you getting a job?
I'm trying to.
Okay, we need daily updates on the job hunt.
Upvote.